Hey guys, welcome to The Reality.
Or welcome back to The Reality.
It's episode 51. We have a very special guest today.
Let's welcome Alessandro.
What's up? What's up?
Thank you
How
so
you
much for
doing?
being on. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. So for everyone that doesn't know, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm an Italian-Canadian singer-songwriter who 5 years ago decided to move across the ocean from Italy, from the south of Italy. I decided to move in Toronto and started making music there and tried to make a bigger impact in the world with my music, my songs.
Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
nice. So can you tell us a little bit about like the music you make? Like what type of music is it? What genre?
Yeah. The music I'm working on right now with Adam, which is a producer out of Bonn. We're making alternative pop. So it's a mix of punk rock with hip hop and a little bit of rap. So we're literally mixing our influences and the stuff that we grew up with and giving it a little bit of a fresher vibe for nowadays.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
And when did you start making music?
Well, I started at a very young age. I was probably 10 when I started playing piano, and then everything kind of went from there and started playing shows in my town in Bari, Bitrito, and then I started, learning how to play guitar and singing, and I kind of understood that was my path and my passion, my biggest passion ever. So, I literally stick to that, and it's been a long journey, but it's been amazing, and I met a lot of people. So I'm blessed that music is in my life and kind of influenced me for
Okay.
everything I do, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So how many songs have you released?
Well, I've released a mix of cover songs and original songs, but I would say like probably 10, 20, but I'm literally focusing on the original ones, and we have a lot of songs that we've been, recording and putting them aside for the right moment. So one of them just came out the other day, last Friday actually, and yeah, I am. My plan is to keep working on the songs. Eventually, have a full discography, full album of platforms, and that's my direction right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Good for you.
Yes. And if you weren't
Yeah.
a musician, what would you have wanted to be?
Uh, that's a tough one because I like literally every day. I don't see myself doing anything else than
Okay.
music, and that's why it's so hard to, you know, put myself into anything else because I'm literally so passionate about what I do
Okay.
that I try to make a living out of it. But I don't know. My dad owns a store, bicycle store here in our little town in the south of Italy, and yeah, I was also doing that, helping the family business out. So I'm pretty sure if I didn't have music at all, I would have pursued that, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So what do you think is your biggest accomplishment
Hmm.
with music?
Well, like I said, it's the biggest thing I did was moving to Canada. Even though my mom was born here, was born in Toronto, and was kind of, I kind of have family there, so that helped me out a lot, especially the first couple of years. But it's been hard anyway because I didn't know anyone, and I had to start everything from scratch, especially in the music industry there. But then something like going, you know, being interviewed from by Chin Radio, or my song being played on Chin Radio, which is the biggest, as you guys might know, the biggest Italian radio in North America.
And have
Yeah.
you had any encounters with any fans? Do you have a crazy fan experience?
Well, I have, of course, followers and fans that follow me online, and I'm thankful for that. Nothing huge already, I guess, but let's say I like coming back to Italy and performing here because there's literally a ton of people that follow me through my follow my journey, my path, and they know that I'm living there. It's nice to have those feedbacks,
Yeah.
especially when you come back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. If you had one
Yeah.
person to ask to make a song with, who would you pick?
Probably Avril Lavigne, if you guys are familiar
Yes.
with who she is. Yeah, yeah, I grew up loving her, and now she's kind of coming back with Mod Sun, and she's coming back to the punk rock scene. So I would love eventually to work with her one day. It would be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you could give advice to any future musicians, what would that advice be?
Well, try to find your identity and your brand, and be confident with who you are and what you want to do with music, because it's not an easy path at all. I struggle with it every day, but I told myself that's what I want to do in life, and it's been 10 years, probably even more, that I'm in this journey with the music industry. But for sure, like, I would say, take it seriously, but at the same time try to have fun with it, because it's gonna be a long ride.
Okay.
Yeah, very true. Okay, so where do you see yourself
Yeah.
in 10 years with music?
Or I see myself in Los Angeles, hopefully, and I do want to go next year. So I do see myself an environment like that, and even more rockstar than I see myself today being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what does your day consist of when you make your music?
Well, right now I'm kind of came too early for for vacation, so I'm not really doing music. Although I do have my brother upstairs serenading me on the piano, because he's studying conservatory, so he has a couple exams in September, October, and he's also a producer. So we kind of plan to produce some music together. And I'm meeting people here every day. Like, even it's crazy. I'm literally non-stop in here, even though I should be on vacation. I
Yeah.
am going to the beach. I gotta say, I'm enjoying that. But I'm also, like, this morning I met another old friend of mine, and we kind of want to work together on an Italian song. Um, yeah, so I'm making plans and performing here anyway, because you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's true. So can you tell us one thing
Yeah.
that other musicians like to do, but you don't like to do?
Huh. Well, I do know, especially here in Italy. I kind of want to reverse the question, and
Okay.
there's a
Okay.
lot of musicians that don't like setting up the stage. So there's always, especially if you have a band, whatever, there's always a singer who just brings the microphone or whatever, like a couple things on the stage, and the drummer has to set up everything, the bass player, the guitar player, the pedal board or whatever. And there's a lot of musicians that don't like to help. Like, I do always enjoy helping out on stage. So yeah, I kind of reversed your question,
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's the
okay.
first thing that I can think of.
Okay. I just wanted to say thank you so much for being on. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Of course.
Thank you guys for having me. It was nice meeting you.
Yes,
And
you as well.
yeah, wish you luck for your project as well.